All right, guys, so today I'm talking about another head shaver, one that I have never had a chance to do a review on at this moment on this channel, so you don't want to miss it. Today I'm talking about the Bald Express Rotary Head Shaver by Bald Brothers. So make sure you stay around to the end to get my final thoughts on this head shaver. My name's Chad, aka the Beer MOUNJARBRO. Talk a lot about head shavers and men's grooming in general on this channel, so if it sounds good to you, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Let's get right into this. So this is the cool packaging, container, case, whatever you want to call it, that was sent to me from the Bald Brothers. Just a disclosure, I did not pay for this head shaver. I'm giving my honest opinion on this today, but it was shipped to me to check out. They also sent me Bald Boss head moisturizer cream that they make as well. So we're gonna get right into that right after this review on this head shaver. All right, so let's talk about what is in the case when you get it. So as I open it up, this is what it looks like. Really, really cool presentation. I mean, they've got a really great presentation. Awesome. I mean, really, really nice for what you get for the price. This is the unit itself. It's gonna have that 6-head rotary shavers. And on the side here, it's gonna have a little trigger here that pops up a little trimmer, kind of like the Freebird Flex series, kind of reminds me of them. It's going to be something that's going to be useful for somebody for their sideburns or possibly their mustache, things like that. You could probably get away with doing a trim with this on the bottom of your hairline. I'm not sure. Obviously, I don't have hair, and if you're checking out head shavers, you probably don't either. This right here magnetizes on the blades here. You can notice the underside of the blades here, okay? And you can see there's plastic little rotary motor heads right here that spin. Get this going here. See how they spin right there. All right. Power button right there. Display right here on the power. You see this has Bald Express. Let's see here on the back, it's gonna have kind of like a grip plastic. Again, this does magnetize like this. This comes off pretty fairly easy, okay? Your normal standard connection here. And let's see here. See how the blades pivot and kind of move along contour, right? All right, so all in all, this is about how big it is in my hand, just a palm rotary head shaver. All right, so that's the head shaver itself. Let's see what kind of attachments they have in the bag here. It's going to come with a exfoliation brush. Now this has not been opened yet. I don't really do a lot of the exfoliation stuff with the brushes and stuff with my head shavers. This one's going to have the little rubber exfoliation tool right here. You can see it kind of moves like that. And it's going to have the actual brush right here. Okay, you just take this off like this, the blades, and stick this one in like this, and there you have it. All right, so that's that. It's also going to come in this package with a precision trimmer, which will also have 3 of your standard guards for that trimmer. And it's gonna be like a 3mm, 5mm, and 7mm. It's also going to come along with a nose and ear trimmer attachment. It's gonna attach on just like the other one. And as always, it's gonna come with a brush. And your power supply is going to be just your normal USB-A, and then your unique charging cable right here for the head shaver that a lot of them have. Then it's gonna have a metal comb that comes with it. It's gonna have your wider teeth on one side and finer on the other. All right, so now that we know what comes in the box, now that we know how it works, I'm gonna give my thoughts on this. Okay, so I've had a chance to check out this head shaver. I've used it once. I shaved my head, and I have to tell you, I was not impressed. Now, I hate to give bad reviews, I really do. I mean, I'm glad that they sent me this head shaver to check out and review. I'm sure that somebody would say that they enjoy it, but from a person that does a lot of reviews on different head shavers, it was not superior to a lot of the other ones I talk about on this channel. In fact, the design here just seemed like it's just really cheap. I mean, it's just plastic. I've had other ones that seem like they're cheap too, but they're actually better quality than this. I mean, just these look like they're just barely in there. You mess with them, they're gonna fall out. I've seen this design. I do not ever recommend anybody taking heads out like this unless there's like a little spinning gadget in there that you can actually lock them in. Like if these just kind of screw in, I would leave them where they're at. Now, these little guys on here just seem like they're not very good as far as the quality. I mean, just kind of looking at it right here, I don't know if you notice this, but it looks like this is already tilted and turned, and it looks like it's just a few moments from being broken. I did notice also when I try to put this on, sometimes it's kind of hard to get on, all right? But more than anything, how was the shave? The shave was just okay. It was not really close, but man, it was kind of rough on my head. The way it kind of pivots, there are other ones that I've tried recently that are worse than this. And I'm gonna be doing reviews. They're gonna be coming out very soon in the next few days. This one right here, guys, would be one that I probably couldn't necessarily recommend as far as being one that I would spend my money on. I would do my research and find other ones that are good. It's not trash, it's not garbage. I mean, I've had other ones that are way worse, but in my opinion, it's not the best one out there. And, you know, as head shavers, you know, we're always looking for whatever the best is, but we also want to consider the pricing too. And this one is only, I think, $29.99 on Amazon. So it's a great price for what you're getting. I can think of another one that's around the same ballpark as this one that I think is a better quality make. Definitely better head shaver as far as the closeness to it goes. I do like how it's magnetized. I don't like really the doors that open up on some of these, which I talk about all the time on this channel. There are some good ones that do open up. I just wish that they would change the design because they're really good head shavers. They've got good motors in them, RPMs, the ergonomical feel to them, the make of them in general, but I just wish that they would have the ones that magnetize like this one does. This one also, the Pro on this one as well, would be the digital display, the LED display. Kudos for them, great job on that. What I would say to this company, just to give some constructive criticism in a good way. Now this is a company from the United Kingdom, but what I would say to the Bald Brothers is, I highly recommend you change the design of the head here. Just change this up, get something, pay a little bit more money, get better quality head here. You know, upgrade the components in it. You know, the blades for sure, make them a lot more skin safe as far as how they feel, make them more comfortable. Change out maybe the actual design of them as far as the, you know, the material of them. Make them maybe like hypoallergenic, are always good ones too. But other than that, I mean, so far the batteries lasted fine from what I've noticed. There's nothing crazy special about it, but it beats a lot of other ones out there. I mean, it's got the digital display and all that. So scale 1 to 10, I would probably give this one a 5, okay? So hope this has helped you guys out on the Bald Express. Again, these are just my personal opinion, thoughts on this. I am not a representative of the company. They did send this to me for free to do a review, and I am doing the honest review for you guys. So again, I think it's amazing how for the price you get all this stuff, the packaging, the case and all that. I think it's amazing. I think this cool carbon fiber looking case is pretty awesome. It's got the Bald Brothers on there, but this is just my personal opinion on what I think about this razor. Now, with that being said, let's talk about this moisturizer from this company, the Bald Boss. This stuff, guys, works really nice. I think that the scent of this is really pleasant too. It's almost got like it almost smells like there's like a cinnamon note to this moisturizer, okay? Now, I will say that you can see kind of how this stuff is, all right? But what I would say is, if you're gonna use this stuff, don't use very much of it, because when I put some on my head, I'm used to moisturizers that really absorb like pretty quick into my head. This one took a little bit longer too. There was some white residue still left over. I had to really rub it into my head, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just, I would just have thought that it was going to absorb a lot faster into my head, but this one, it did a really good job. In fact, I just shaved my head not too long ago, and I used this stuff, and it seemed to do a pretty good job with my bumps and like any type of irritation, like freshly right after I do a shave, especially in the bottom of my head where I get the most sensitivity when it comes to shaving your head. So, but yeah, that's gonna be my final thoughts on the Bald Express by the Bald Brothers. So let me know if you've ever tried out this head shaver. Let me know in the comments if there's any other ones you want to see me review on this channel. Now, if you've enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, make sure you check out all my other reviews on these other head shavers at the end of this video. Stay blessed and stay safe. I'll see you on the next one.